Son.
Hey guys, welcome to another Basement Collective Battle Report. We're borrowing Eric's camera today, because ours was unfortunately thrown in the snow accidentally. Anyways, that'll be getting fixed next week, and Irvin is ordering himself a new one, so we should have 2 cameras soon. But anyways, I'm pretty sure this quality will be good enough. Sorry if it's not up to our normal standards, but Eric was nice enough to lend us his camera, so we can't complain. Anyways, today we have another tournament practice. I am running a tournament myself next Saturday. Now I'm the ringer, so I will play only if there's an extra person, just so somebody doesn't have to take the bye and sit out. But anyways, this will be my army. It'll be Grey Knights. We got our Knight Lancer as a Lord of War. 1 Dread Knight, 2 Dread Knight, 3 Dread Knight. He's not painted, sad face. They all have the same loadout: sword, flamer, and a cannon. We then have our Terminator Librarian Terminator. Minimum strike squad, 5 swords, 110 points, probably sitting on a back objective. And then we have our Terminator squad, 4 halberds, just a car with a halberd, and a Thunderhammer side cannon, dude. And that is 1500s of Grey Knights. That's using the standard force organization plus a Lord of War. We'll come back with Irvin's Necrons. We're going to try and kill him because he's been the bane of people's existence lately. Okay guys, the Decurion Detachment. Jeez. So, my tournament list, I tried on last video, the review on the Decurion. I was talking about trying a different list. Wraiths are Wraiths, so I went with more Wraiths. Anyways, for the Reclamation portion of the detachment, I got a Knight Scythe with 5 Immortals with Tesla and an Overlord with a Phase Shifter. 2 Ghost Arcs with 10
Phase me out, Scotty.
Warriors. And then 3 Tomb Blades with Shield Vanes and the Tesla Guns. For my auxiliary choices, I have 2 identical Canoptic Harvests. 1 Spider, no Phase Shifter. Unfortunately, that's the only other model I have that has a face. That one has a Phase Shifter, but they're both just plain vanilla spiders. 5 Wraiths in each with Whip Coils and 3 Scare Bases. And for a mission, we're practicing for next weekend's tournament. We rolled a D3, got Scenario 2. Vanguard Strike Deployment. We got Purge the Alien as primary. Maelstrom as secondary with Scenario with bonus points, First Blood, Linebreaker, and Slay the Warlord. We're playing Vanguard Strike. Our table's pretty much going to be resembling this. It needs to be cleaned off. There's some rice on it from when my camera unfortunately took a spill in the snow. So we got to clean this off. But anyways, we want to get a game in so we have some content for you guys. And we'll come back after we are done deployment. Kevin did win the role to go first. Well, deploy first. So he did choose to deploy first. He chose this side. He got 1 Dread Knight here, another Dread Knight here, his Lancer right there, and then his last Dread Knight right there, with that 1 squad in there, holding that objective. And his Terminators are in reserve. On my side of the table, we have a Spider hiding behind here, with 3 Scarabs and the 5 Wraiths. That's the 1 Canoptic Harvest. The 3 Tomb Blades. There's the other set of Scarabs, with the other Spider behind there. And there's the Wraiths of that squad. We got 1 Ghost Arc there, and the 2nd Ghost Arc there. In reserves, I have my plane with my 5 Immortals and my Overlord, and the 2 squads of warriors that, well, not really in reserves, they're embarked in transport right now. For Warlord traits, I did roll number 6 in here, so that is Honorable Combatant. I can't deny a challenge, and I have to always issue one. And it has some rules about Glorious Intervention, which really doesn't matter because I only got 1 character. And Kevin decided to roll in the strategic table, and he got the Knight one where he chooses it so to be Knight fighting or not, and ignores it. So this is the table after the deployment. We do got our Maelstrom objectives for the secondary objectives. We got 1, 2, and 3 in the middle. We'll be back. What? No, we won't be back because I will roll the CZ initiative. So, I hope I do it because I kind of need it for my Canoptic Harvest. And that is a 4. So, we'll be back at the end of Grey Knights turn 1. And here we go, guys. The end of Grey Knights turn 1. These 2 Dread Knights boosted up over here. managed with this. All three of these shot. Managed to get rid of his Ghost Arc, killing only 2 warriors with an explosion result and about 8 AP4 flaming wounds. Yay, Necron dumbness. And this guy moved up to claim objective 3. That Dread Knight came over there and shot the spider. Did he take a second wound or just the 1 wound?
Just 1 wound.
He took 1 wound. So that's the end of the Grey Knight's turn 1. I was really just concerned about getting first blood because I should be able to get more kill points. So now that I have first blood and I should get the primary, that's 5 points out of the possible 10, leaving Irvin needing to capture mission 3 and Linebreaker and slay the Warlord to tie me. End of Necron's turn 1. Wasn't as good as a turn as I'd hoped it to be. Basically, the Warriors moved up along with the Ghost Arc with the other Warriors and shot at the Lancer. Only did 2 hull points. The Spiders both moved and ran up. Scarabs ran, moved and ran up. The Wraiths over here moved up and attempted to charge him on a 10. Failed, so did get a charge. Along with
killed
these
one
Wraiths
in Overwatch too.
Oh yeah, he did kill 1 Wraith in Overwatch. These Wraiths charge the Lancer. I completely failed my rolls. I got like 4 hits out of all 20. And Kevin did really good on his rolls. He got 1/6 on the wounds, and then 2 6s on the stomp, and then wounded another guy on the stomp. But I did manage to score my 2 Maelstrom for my objective. I needed to have objective 2, which I do with the Scarabs right there, and I needed to have 3 units within my objective zone and none of Kevin's, which I scored that as well. So we're moving on to Grey Knights, turn 2. Forgot to mention my Tomb Blades did just move up and move over there into the ruin. And we have the end of the Grey Knight's turn 2. Basically, he killed 2 more Wraiths and then was locked in combat. He managed to kill a Stomp. This got immobilized with ignores cover for my psychic powers of perfect timing impressions. So I managed to immobilize that. Or not immobilize, stun. Sorry, stun. This guy shot, did nothing, charged in, killed 2 Wraiths. They returned by doing 1 wound. He's got 3 wounds left. Oh, hold up. I still get a 5-up invul on that save, Irvin. I didn't take it. No, I failed it. So he's got 3 wounds left. Then these guys together killed 1 warrior squad. But anyways, that's 3 kill points to his 0. I got 0 Maelstrom points, so he's probably going to win the secondary. I have to just worry about getting at least Linebreaker for me to win the game at this point, it looks like. We'll find out what happens at the end of Necron's turn 2. End of Necron's turn 1. 2. Still not that good. Can't roll with my Wraiths. But, oh well. So, this combat went on. Nothing happened there. Absolutely nothing. The flyer came in and dropped a payload right there. Shot at the Terminators. I think killed 1 or 2. Then both the Spiders and both squads of Scarabs charged that unit. Killed the unit, which gave me 2 victory points for primary and slay the Warlord for tertiary. The guys in here just shot at the Dread Knight. Managed to do nothing to it. The Lancer finally finished off the Wraith. I did manage to do no wounds at all in that whole round of combat with the Wraith, and not 1 wound, because I'm rolling good. These guys moved up and shot at the 1 guy that was left there. I did score my 2 Maelstrom points, so that's what it stands at the end of Necron's turn 2. And here we have the end of the Grey Knight's turn 3. This guy and the Knight moved. Both Knights moved up, and they didn't manage to kill the Ghost Arc in shooting, unfortunately. But we did manage to kill it on a charge. He moved, instant death. 1 Spider here, which is off the board. This Spider is out of range to give these guys feel no pain this turn, which is good for me. A whole lot of nothing happened that combat once again. And yeah, that's all that happened, Grey Knights. We are at 6 kill points to Irvin's 2. I stopped counting Maelstrom because I'm not going to beat him in Maelstrom. I just don't have the option to do that. End of Necron's turn 3. So these guys moved back. The guy moved up. The Spider moved up. They shot at the Dread Knight, did nothing. The Spider just moved and ran, did nothing, absolutely. The Warrior shot at the Lancer, managed to do 1 hull point to it. He is left at 3. The Croissant and the Tomb Blades right there shot at the Strike Squad in the ruins.
killed one dude. None, sorry, killed a none. This combat went on here. I hit him, did nothing. He did instant death 1 because I had no more reanimation protocol. I took the scarabs and I charged the knight. Rolled absolutely horrendous. So
you rolled statistical.
I got 10 wounds.
10 wounds, and you should have got statistical.
Well, regardless, he rolled
2 wounds, and I got good saves.
He got both saves. So I didn't score any victory points there. I did score my 2 Maelstrom. Not that it really matters for me winning the game, but that's the end of Necrons. Turn 3. And the Grey Knight's turn 4. Okay, guys, so basically what happened is he killed... What did he kill? He killed something. What did the Knight kill, Irvin? Knight? Scarab.
The last Scarab base. Sorry, he killed the last Scarab base. And he managed to actually stomp some of the warriors that were right there, killing a whole one of them. He killed all the warriors -1. He shot at these guys, failed to charge at them. My guys and the guys in the ruins over there, if I can... Oh, the zoom works. Sorry about the shaky camera there, guys. Zoom doesn't work very good with shakiness. But anyways, they managed to do nothing to the bike, so that's the end of the turn 4 for Grey Knights. We'll come back at the end of Necrons turn 4. And at this point, Irvin's going to call the game. It's looking pretty grim for the Necrons. So we'll do a shake. Good game. Necrons saw the defeat today, which was my goal. Anyways, we'll come back to the...
5 knights.
It's only 4 knights.
4 knights.
And so we'll come back for the end of turn, end of game report.
Can we see? Okay, whatever.
What? Well, welcome to another Basement Collective Battle Report. Thank you for watching. We have Kevin and... Irvin. I think we have name tags on even today. Yeah, we may or may not both work at the same place, and he may or may not be my supervisor. Just until we're done school. Hopefully, I am done school in 2 years, so he won't be my boss for too much longer. Anyways, I do apologize if you can't tell us apart. We are identical twins wearing the same shirts, but we have name tags, so that's good. So yeah, that was a battle report. We tested the tournament list. We had 1,500 Grey Knights versus Necrons, and everybody was tired of his Necrons. His new Necron army just clearing the table from everybody. So they called Big Cheese Master Kevin in to finish off the job. And well, needless to say, I won.
Yeah, but the mission helped you.
Mission helped me.
And me rolling crap on all my wraiths helped you.
I mean, you rolled crap, but you didn't roll horribly. You still did wounds. I still made saves.
No, I rolled horribly. Eric, did I roll horribly?
It was pretty bad.
Yeah.
What was it, like 15 attacks and you hit 4 times or something?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Only 1 combat in this whole game did I get.
He's going to try and take this victory away from me, but he can't.
Sorry, my apology.
Bow down to the cheese.
Okay. But yeah, it was a fun battle report. I had fun. I mean, practicing for the tournament. I'm hoping I don't face at a tournament another night list with 4 nights, but highly unlikely. Kevin may not even get to play.
Yeah, I'm the ringer guy, so the only tournament organizers probably shouldn't be playing in tournaments just because they organized it and they should be doing things for the tournament wise. But I don't. When I go to a tournament, I hate getting the bye because then well, you paid to be here for a day and you sit out for a game. So if it's odd players, I'll jump in so there's no bye. But other than that, I won't be playing. But that'll be the list I'm bringing, and of course we got Irvin bringing his Necron Scarab Farm type thing.
Not Scarab Farm, Decurion.
Sorry. Necron Cheese Resilientness. I'm still surprised by the resilientness of that. Like, if I played that list for old Necrons, I probably would have tabled them turn 4.
Close combat. Kills Necrons.
Yeah. But, tabled them turn 4. But no, he still had some use. There's not much left on the board at the end of turn 4, but he still had enough that I probably wasn't going to table him by turn 5, especially with that flyer there. What did you think about the game?
I had fun. I knew it wasn't gonna, I was hoping for better results with the Wraiths. I charged the Wraiths into the Wraiths and the Scarabs both into the Super Heavy, and they definitely underperformed. I did not roll very well though. I mean the Wraiths, the Scarabs the first time I charged rolled statistical, but he rolled 2 6s. But you know what? Got him down to 3 health points.
No, it's pretty good. Plus, a 5-up invul is pretty stupid on a knight in combat. I think I made 3 5-up saves in combat.
Yeah.
Or 2. I made at least 2. I know, maybe I made 3. I do like the Knight Lancer. We do play with him as a penalty. We're using the ITC rules where you score secondary points if you take 3 hull points off a super heavy. But, of course, he already had won the secondary, so that didn't help. The end of the score was probably going to be 7-5 if we didn't end the game on a concession. Concession? No, is concession work?
Concession's a word.
Concession is a word. Is it used? Is it? I know concession talks about like chips when you go in between a. But is concession still a word? Like if I'm going to concede, is that a concession? You tell us. It probably is. English isn't my forte. I'm more of a math guy. Statistics. But no, thank you for watching. Yeah, so story about a camera. You probably heard it before, but our camera unfortunately took a dip in the snow. We were going to order another one, but Dell is just been atrocious. We ordered a camera and we had to cancel it because we didn't want to wait 3 weeks, and then we needed to place another order, and we couldn't place that order until our first order was officially canceled. So I don't know what's happening with that. But our second camera should be on the way next week, and the camera that we had before is currently with the person who dropped it in the snow. He's either going to see if it can be repaired, or if not can be repaired, but we'll get a new one. It's nice of him to do that. So yeah, so we'll have 2 cameras soon enough. Eric was luckily had this camera from when he tried doing a Battle Report channel a while back. So we'll have this. He's kindly lent us this for a couple days until we get, at least I think he's lent us this for a couple days until we get our cameras back. So yeah, we do thank you.
Just remember, we do got the giveaway going. We're actually getting subscribers pretty quick. We're about 350 subscribers right now. 150 subscribers. We'll be giving away that Forge World corn stuff. There was one comment in one of our videos about him being Space Wolf bits and not Forge World. I personally looked into them and I could not see any Space Wolf bits, and they are definitely the World Leader.
Yeah, the
upgrades.
misconfusion might have been the chain axes. The chain axes are an additional Forge World upgrade to it. So yeah, but the models each have the Forge World corn upgrades as well. They have the Forge World chain axe upgrades. So that's where those are from. But there is no Space Wolf bits. We wouldn't lie. They're legit Forge World. We're not going to give away recasts to your viewers. So yeah, we're straight up.
But anyways, go to that video, check it out, like, subscribe, and let us know what you think. Our Facebook, Basement Collective on Facebook.
Link's in the description.
Link will be in the description. Not many likes there. We do have our giveaway going on there, so if you want to enter that one, just do that. But anyways, thank you very much for watching. I'm Irvin. That's
Kevin, and keep on wargaming, guys.